why I don't care about the N-word. So I want to come right off the bat and say, obviously I care about the N-word, but in the sense of not caring about the N-word that I'm talking about here, it's a little different. It's a little bit deeper. Obviously, I care about a derogatory slur that's been used to dehumanize an entire race. Like, obviously, I care about that. But what I'm trying to get at here is I don't care about being called the N-word by racist people. Like, I don't care about that shit at all. And if you bear with me, I'll explain it. But one thing I'm not gonna do is explain why people shouldn't be saying it. Specifically people that aren't black. I shouldn't have to explain why they shouldn't be saying it. So I'm not going to be doing that. But basically, if we take a look at the N-word in the sense of what it means, there's an apparent split right down the middle where the people that say it, i.e. me, I don't want to say that we earned it, but basically taking a derogatory term that dehumanized your entire race and then spinning it into a way that you use it as a term of endearment. I guess some people just don't understand that. But like I said, I'm not going to get too far into that. But what I'm saying is that there are a lot of different facets to racism, right? And if a white man comes up to a black man and calls him the N-word, and then the black man gets upset in a way that he feels some type of way about it, and he's telling bro to fuck off, basically. And then the white man says that he's chimping out. I just use air quotes, but says that he's chimping out, it's just a word, you shouldn't let words offend you. You shouldn't let words get you to the point where you're upset. You have no self-control. You're chimping out. Like, first off, that whole thing just falls apart to hypocrisy, because you're going to tell me that you've never been upset about something that someone said to you, like, ever. Like, even that small analysis is too much thought on this subject, because obviously he's just fishing for a response, right? And he gets that response. The black man is upset about it. He retaliates, and now he's chimping out. The reason why I don't care to retaliate from hearing the N-word is because, to me, I've had instances like that. I got sent to a juvenile detention center as a result of a situation where I got called the N-word, I got in trouble, I got in a fight. Mind you, it happened way back in middle school, but still, I don't want to say that I proved them right, because there's nothing right about that. It's just that I kind of stooped down to their level, and that's what they want you to do. It's like it's been used as a word to bring black people down. It always has been, and it always will. So when someone uses a racial slur purposely as an attempt to stir up shit, it kind of paints their intelligence on the wall for the rest of us. A racist person, to me, is already so far below me, like intellectually, mentally, fucking spiritually, shit, probably even financially. Like, racism is just so icky. Hearing someone who's just blatantly racist and doesn't even have the gall to try and hide it. You know what I mean? Like, rich racist people with some class, they at least try to pamper that shit. And they try to powder it to the point where if you really didn't have an ear for it or an eye for it, you really wouldn't even be able to tell that they were racist for real. But some people are just so blatantly racist and blatantly nasty, just like living their lives like as a waste. It's just a waste. For a racist person to come up to me and call me the N-word now, it's like, okay, bro, is that all you had to say? Like, now you've just confirmed to me that you're a racist, which, like, in my mind just puts you so far beneath me. Like, you're not even worth wasting the mental bandwidth on having a conversation with you. I'd be more upset that you're racist than the fact that you called me the N-word, because now it's like, all right, now I'm actually wasting my time talking to an idiot. Like, no person in their right mind is actually blatantly racist. Like, I think it's borderline a mental disability. Like, you have to be mentally disabled to look at another race and say, hey, I'm better than them because of the color of my skin. Like, like, that's caveman mentality just to have. That is a literal primate mindset. And you're calling me a monkey? And for that to be your one driving factor, it's like, dude, you're a literal waste of oxygen. Like, if that's all you have to offer to society, like, God gave you a beautiful life. He gave you a gift. God gave you the gift of life. And you choose to be a racist. Like, you contribute nothing to society. You're a waste of oxygen. No one's gonna put flowers on your grave. Like, the only contribution you will have to our society is when you die and the decomposers come and break down your body and give back all that nutrients to the soil and the plants and the trees. You're fertilizer, bro. Like, that's the only contribution you will ever have on this planet. Like, you are a literal racist. Like for someone to walk up to me and just be racist to me, I'm already just like, I don't know if you've seen that Black Mirror episode. I think it was called White Christmas or something, where you could just mute somebody. Their whole body just gets censored out in real time. You can't hear them, you can't see them. I don't even think they can interact with you like until they die. And even after they die, I'm pretty sure like you can only see them in pictures. They're still blurred out. That is basically my mind. When someone just comes out as blatantly racist to me, it's like, yeah, this dude's a fucking idiot. Let's move on. And it's just so crazy to me because I feel like the world that we live in today, the way that shit is going, you need to be striving for more knowledge. You need to be striving intellectually. Like you need to be striving to know more. And when you're a racist, you directly stunt your own growth. And that's another thing. Like I feel like bigotry and just like idiocy, like I know they're two separate definitions, but to me they're kind of like the same. Because when you're bigoted, you're closed-minded. You close so many doors and you tear down not even tear down, you don't even build the bridges. You don't have the tools to build bridges. Like it's like you're a fucking racist, dude. It's like you got a debuff like over your head. Like you come up to me and I see like your status. You got like a little status bar and you've got a debuff that says fucking racist on it. You fuck up your life in so many different ways. And there's so many insights and so many perspectives that you could get from other cultures and other races that you just close yourself off to. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I believe in God. And if God meant for us to not coexist with each other, he wouldn't have made other races. He literally would not have made other races if God meant for us to not coexist. So it's like, why do you feel like there needs to be a master race? Why do you feel like there's someone that's under you or you're better than someone because of their race or your race? Like it literally makes no sense. You come out as a complete idiot, and if you got a following, then the people that follow you are also complete idiots. And it's like, it really doesn't matter, because are you really making any money off this? And if you are making a couple dollars just rage baiting people, and now you're court gesturing, like you're literally just court gesturing. Now you're a lol cow. And at the end of the day, how are you going to build a legitimate career being a racist? People that work in companies and have legitimate careers, when that shit comes out, you put yourself liable to lose all of your shit, everything you've worked for. Because in the public eye, racism is not cool. It's just not. If you do it privately, then maybe you have a lower chance of getting caught. But at the end of the day, there's nothing cool and there's nothing civil about being a racist. It'll get you nowhere. Because who wants to be around a racist person other than other racist people? There's genuinely nothing valuable to obtain from the mind of a racist. Whatever conversation we're having, it just defaults, and this person in front of me is literally just not a person. You might as well be a brick wall. You might as well be a fucking toddler. Because to me, that just brings down your intellectual level so far to the point where it's like you're a kid. I don't talk to children. I don't talk to kids. Like, why am I in a conversation with a kid right now? You could be a 50-year-old man. The second you come off as racist or say some racist shit, it's like I'm talking to a kid. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to let a kid get me upset, because a kid doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. A kid doesn't know what they're doing. But yeah, that was my spiel on that. If you have any thoughts, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later.